This is Michelle, and today we're going to review Chapter 4 of Disruptive Technology Classrooms by Sunny Magana, T2, Transformational Technology Use. Transformation takes place when we struggle. We transform cognitively from novice to a higher level of mastery. We are no longer the same individual at the completion of this learning. Students learn about themselves when they mindfully invest effort to master new knowledge or skills. Students are able to use digital tools to produce evidence of what they have mastered, and they can share what they have learned with others. Magana states that students have become prosumers. This means that they are empowered by disruptive technologies and are able to produce and consume media. There are two steps under transformation technology use. These are production and contribution. Each of these steps have specific elements. Production is the application of digital tools to provide multiple opportunities for students to create evidence that shows their mastery of the content. This is an opportunity for students to create authentic evidence of their learning. Students have to set an intention and have a criteria to move through this step to go from surface learning to deeper learning and then be able to transfer knowledge. Students work with their teachers to set goals for this process. With their teachers' guidance, students produce goals that are strategic, precise, and measurable. The following mastery goal sentence stems will help students to create specific, strategic, and measurable goals. The second element in production is that students track and visualize their growth and mastery. Students may use Google Drive to share their goals with a teacher and update it with their progress as they go. Students can use a scale of 1 to 3 to track their goals, 1 being not near mastery, 2 nearing mastery, and 3 mastery. When students track and visualize their progress, they are building a toolbox of new strategies they can apply at different times. The third element of production is that students produce and archive authentic knowledge and thought artifacts. Students can make their thinking visible by creating podcasts, web pages, and blogs. These artifacts can be archived in a cloud or using Google Docs. The key is that students use their knowledge to show what they have mastered during the learning process. The second step in transformational technology use is contribution. Contribution incorporates all 3 previous levels of the framework: automation, consumption, and production. Specifically, contribution is the incremental stage in which students use technology to produce and exhibit digital artifacts that will contribute not only to their own knowledge, but to the knowledge of others as well. The first element of contribution is that students contribute to and track their observances of classroom promises and commitments. This is another way of saying rules and guidelines, but it is more democratic, inclusive, and contributive. Students can brainstorm and compile ideas. From there, they can use PollDaddy or Plickers in order to come to consensus. Another element of contribution is that students produce authentic tutorials designed to contribute to the learning of others. They can teach each other through screencasts, blogs, wikis, and web pages. The final element of contribution is that students use digital tools to curate their authentic learning tutorials by keeping their information in a digital portfolio or web page. This creates a kind of digital learning museum. In conclusion, transformational uses of technology in education put students at the center of the classroom experience. Students use their knowledge and show mastery through production and contribution, and at the end, students are transformed. They are no longer the same as they were when they began their educational journey.